Guys, it's your boy Ryan Crypto, and I'm back again with another crypto price update. And this time, I think that there is a news that will impact the market positively, because now we've seen the market consolidate a little bit, and it's about time that we might see a pump, and we might see a pump pretty soon coming to the end of the year 2025. So let me quickly take you guys to that tweet I saw. Let me quickly take you guys to the tweet I saw on X. Where's that tweet I saw? Now, this was the tweet I saw on X, and I already shared this tweet with my free Telegram community. So if you want to join my free Telegram community, the link is in the description below. Because I saw a tweet that the Fed will inject over $7 billion worth of liquidity into the market, and this is very, very important. This is very, very crucial for crypto, because during 2021 we saw this type of news. We saw the market rip to the upside, and that made the commencement of alt season. So I think that this will also lead to the commencement of alt season. And let's take a look at ETA, and Bitcoin is about breaking an important resistance level on the daily time frame. So that's what I want to show you guys. And the the news is actually positive, and I think it will affect the market positively, and we might see a pump towards the upside coming to the ending of the year 2025. And I think 2026 will be a very, very good year for crypto and altcoins, because altcoins are not had their time yet. Now, this is BTC on daily, and what have you seen? That we actually did break below this bear flag that we'll be talking about, and we failed to drop lower to this point. And during my last video, I was anticipating that we might see a leg to the downside, maybe reaching out at least $79,000 before we actually see a pump. But we'll be failing to get to this level, and it seems as if price is steadily moving towards the upside. And right now, we currently broke above, just slightly above this downstroping trend that we're having here. And I think that with some in few days time, we might have a bit of a push towards the upside, because if you look at the previous price data when Bitcoin was about breaking the $84,000 level, you can see that we did try to break above this trend line when Bitcoin was already oversold during this period, and we slightly consolidated around this level before we finally had a huge move towards the upside. So I think that is what price might actually do, because if we take a look at the stochastic RSI, you can see that the stochastic RSI is moving up on the daily, and we are currently respecting the bullish divergence that we have been talking about, and see that price is currently moving towards the upside. And now we finally saw a break above the trend line. What I want for BTC right now is for price to actually make this daily candlestick close, but we don't want to see a rejection right now, creating a wick, then going down to what's it called, 78. Because if we maybe create a rejection at this level, printing a bearish candlestick close, then we could possibly see that price might come down to retest this level. But if we see a bullish candlestick breaking above this trend line, then I think the rest will be history, and price might move up to the higher levels. But there's one thing we want to pay attention to, is that there is a little bit of resistance at this level, and I think that price might do a short squeeze, because when I look at the liquidation heat map, I saw that there were no more liquidity around $84,000 and $80,000, even $70,000, because what you know about the market is that price always aims for liquidity, but there is a lot of liquidity piling up around $19,000, $100,000, even as high as 110, because price might likely go and visit those liquidities to maybe wipe or liquidate the short traders on the market, because people have been shorting the market all the way from $115,000 and even $105,000. So there are a lot of short this thing right here, liquidity right around $105,000 and $110,000. And I think that price might go up to a short squeeze those people, liquidate them before we finally move towards the upside. So let's quickly take a look at the Bitcoin on the daily time frame. So let's see some potential trade setups. As you know, I am also a day trader. So what we are seeing right now, that on the 1 hour we did see a surge towards the upside. I think we went up as high as it was approximately 3% to the upside, breaking above this. And you can see that price did make a little bit of a choppy movement towards the upside. It was not a straight impulsive move towards the upside, but I think that we could make a bit of a retest, drop it below, maybe to test this trend on the 1 hour before we finally see another direction towards the upside. Mind you that this breakout was is a daily candlestick confirmation, and we are also seeing a 1 hour break, so we might see a retest on the 1 hour on the daily sloping trend line, on the daily sloping trend line, before we see another break towards the upside. So that's what I'm also predicting, because I was trying to short Bitcoin ever since, and I've been getting stopped out. I just got 5 losses in a row trying to short Bitcoin, and I think that it's time that price might revisit the higher level. So I'm currently waiting for a pullback right now into these levels at around 88,500 before I place a long trade to the upside, and I'll be targeting these levels right here. These levels right here we targeted these levels right here at $92,000. So I think that if we have a daily candlestick close above this level, it prints a bullish, then we might visit the higher levels, and that will be very good for Bitcoin and altcoin, because altcoin will actually respond to this move positively. So that is it for this video. Do not forget to like and subscribe.